I am very happy and thankful to all the speakers who have spoken before me for having congratulated the state of Telangana. Along with my Chief Secretary, the team of officers have put everything before you. First of all, I would like to extend my thanks to Sri Deveshwarji that you have come forward to invest about 8,000 crores of industry to set up industry in the state of Telangana. While you were addressing from there, I was alerting my officials. I alerted my Secretary Industries, Mr. Arvind Kumar, and also the Additional Principal Secretary in my office, Srimati Shanti Kumari, who is the head of the chasing cell for getting the clearances as desired. Both of them said we will live up to the expectations of Deveshwarji. If he applies by tomorrow, within 12 days, we will give him all the allocations and permissions. That's the promise made by our officers. And I'm happily announcing that from now onwards, from today onwards, after launch of this policy, online applications are made available as explained by Mr. Manik Raj. You can download it sitting anywhere in the globe and straight away apply. I have requested my Chief Secretary and also the Secretary Industries to appoint a special team of protocol officers for the Department of Industry of Telangana. I promise all the investor community and industrial community and the business community, on receiving your applications, we will do a very small exercise with you. You will be invited to the state of Telangana. We will split those applications into bunches, and at a time 10 people, 15 people, whatever the number it is, we will invite you. And straight away at Shamshabad Airport, the protocol officers of Government of Telangana will receive you, and you will be straight brought to my office, where you will interact with me and my Chief Secretary and the Industry Secretary only. Why we are doing this exercise is only to know the genuinity of the investor. Because sometimes fake people come and play a lot of havoc. To avoid that nuisance, we are doing this small exercise. I will personally have a very small discussion with you over a cup of coffee or tea. Then I may request you to get back to your business. Within another 10-12 days, positively, you will be again receiving a call from the Government of Telangana. By the time, under the leadership of Srimati Shanti Kumari and our Secretary Industries, your application will be processed to all the bodies where the clearances are expected to be given. All the clearances, allocations like water, land, power will be put into one single packet, and when you again come back to the state of Telangana, you will again be received by the protocol department of Telangana Industry, and you will straight brought to me. I will be myself very happily handing over that pack of clearances to you. I promise this to happen with a very strong will. I also promise you, this will be a totally graft-free, hassle-free, no going around offices, not making silly pyravies. There is no need of this. I believe that this is the real way of doing business with ease. This is where the investor will be very happy to partner with the development of the state of Telangana. I am happy to inform you all that the state of Telangana occupies 1/3 business of pharma of the country. We are trying to take it to very fine level. I have recently announced establishing a pharma city, and we are also trying to establish a pharma university within that campus. And I am happily announcing that the government of Telangana will undertake the treatment of all effluent, and the stigma on the pharma industry which is existing now will not be there in future in the state of Telangana. With all these things, all the initiatives, we have come forward before you, and we believe the good team of officers, committed officers of the state of Telangana, under the leadership of our Chief Secretary, will certainly live up to your expectations and get a good name in the country. When I visited Singapore in the recent past, I was addressing a business conference over there, wherein they said, Mr. Rao, after hearing my speech, one gentleman said, Mr. Rao, if you implement 50% of what you say, there will be a big queue to Hyderabad from all over the world. I hope we will prove it, and I also promise we will certainly make Telangana and Hyderabad city the most happening place in the country. Very shortly it will be done. Once again, I would like to promise all of you, as far as the industrial clearances, the licenses, the allocations, whether it is land, power, or any other thing, it will be 100% corruption free. 100%. The chairman of Pyramid Group, when he visited me in the past, he asked me one single question. Mr. Rao, you may control yourself, your political bureaucracy, but what about your official bureaucracy? It's proved today here. You heard our Chief Secretary himself addressing the meeting. The officer who neglects his duty and delays in delivering the clearance will be fined 1,000 rupees per day. You heard our Chief Secretary saying that. This is the commitment of our great officers. I have to certainly take the name of Mr. Pradeep Chandra, our Finance Secretary. He is the man behind preparation of this TSI pass. Till recent, he was holding the charge of Secretary Industries. So I congratulate Mr. Arvind, who is carrying forward, striving hard to bring investment to Telangana and to help the growth of the economy of the state of Telangana. I once again promise I won't take much of your time. I also extend my warm thanks to the consulate generals, ambassadors who are all here, who have said very good words in favor of the state of Telangana. Sri Deveshwarji, when Ratan Tata ji was also here, I have also requested him, sir, this is the youngest and newest state of the country. Telangana needs your blessings, and the Chief Minister of Telangana needs your blessings. He very humbly said, Mr. Rao, so far I heard no Chief Minister in the country who sought blessings of the business houses. I once again reiterate my sentence. Telangana, though it is a new state, it has a glorious history, glorious culture. It's a glorious cosmopolitan city of Hyderabad. We promise you all cooperation to the best of our ability, to the best of our capacity. Some friends, when I took over as Chief Minister, were asking me, Mr. Rao, you are going on working but not propagating anything. I said, let our work speak. Let us not create hype. The paper ads, the electronic ads, by creating vague hype, shall not be the approach of the state of Telangana. As told, as mentioned by many friends while they were speaking, people who are not able to believe, as said by my sister, Sangeeta Reddy Garu, when the FICCI Association approached me, they were asking so many questions to me. I told her, Sangeeta, please wait. Let us not be hasty. Let the action of the government speak. Let not the Chief Minister speak. Let us not boast ourselves. Nobody was able to believe that what are you going to do in the power front. Now today also nobody is able to believe that what Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the lean man, and also the lean and short man, Mr. Jagadish Reddy, who is also the power minister, what both these people did and how they brought the power. It's not the power of Chandrasekhar Rao, it is the power of Mr. Prabhakar Rao and the electricity employees who really withstood the challenge and proved that yes, Telangana can deliver. We could overcome the difficulty, the great task, great deal dealt by Mr. Prabhakar Rao and the staff of the state electrical companies. I once again thank the staff of the electrical companies of my state. I have no doubt in saying, as the anchor was explaining to you, my chief secretary is not a mere IAS officer. My secretary of finance is not an IAS officer. More than IAS, my industry secretary and so many other officials who are involved in the reconstruction of Telangana are technocrats, number one technocrats, who fully understand what is business, what is industry, what is the world today and what is the country today. We certainly live up to the expectations of all of you. I once again thank all of you for having said so many good words in favor of a young state of the country. And this is time for us to go for the lunch. I don't take much of your time. Thank you one and all.
అంటే ప్రధానమంత్రిని వాణ్ణి వీణి, హోమ్ మినిస్టర్ను వాణ్ణి వీణి అన్ని భాష అది ఏం మాట్లాడుతుంది, నన్ను ఎవరు బీకలేరంటూ ఇదా నా భాష? సిగ్గు అనిపిస్తలేదు నీకు? నీ మనవాడు నీకు చూస్తే ఉంచుతాడు నీ మీద, మా తాతకి ఈ భాష మాట్లాడిండా అని.